हेलो दोस्तों, जैसे आपको पता है हमूराबी टैबलेट एक इवेंट चला रही है एक्सप्लोरिंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट्स ऑफ महाराष्ट्र और इसी सिलसिले में आज मैं आया हूँ सांगली डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट में और मेरे साथ एडवोकेट प्रवीण खोत सर है और सर से हम ये जानकारी लेंगे कि सिविल साइड किस तरह से सांगली डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट में चलती है। तो सर सबसे पहले तो आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आपने हमें समय दिया। सर ये जानना चाहूँगा कि दावा दाखिल करने की क्या प्रक्रिया है, कैसे ऑब्जेक्शन रिमूव होता है, सूट नंबर मिलता है, उसके बारे में सर बताइए हमें।
Suit can be filed by presenting a plaint before the officer of the court who is appointed for receiving the plaint for filing suit. And that plaint should be returned on the papers on the both sides and that be returned on a paper sufficiently stamped as prescribed by the Court Fee Act rules. Thereafter, when the suit is filed, the office of the court which is receiving the plaint, that office will scrutinize the suit. There is one scrutiny sheet with the office, and there are the many criterias and the many documents. Those are to be filed along with the suit, along with the plaint. Plaint is suit is initiated by presenting a plaint. Therefore, what is to be written in the plaint, those are also prescribed by the Civil Procedure Code 1908. And thereafter, after necessary compliance of all the documents and after the removing, after scrutinizing the plaint, if there is any lacuna in the plaint, that will be called for removal by the advocate who filed the petition or the plaint. Thereafter, office will get removed those application and that suit is to be given a number for, and thereafter it is allocated by a chief civil judge senior division of the district to the courts subordinate to the him having a equivalent jurisdiction for trying and decision of the suit.
Okay.
After allocation of the suit, if there is an injunction application and the person who files a suit, he is in a urgency for getting injunction from the court, he may file a temporary injunction application. There are two kinds of injunction application. One is the temporary restraining injunction and another is a temporary mandatory injunction. And after moving the suit for trial, suit by allocation by the court to the any specific court, then so far as the need of the applicant, that is a plaintiff, is concerned, he may apply for the temporary injunction and court will hear for the same. And if there is a urgency, it is found to the court that there is a urgent to save the property, to protect the rights of the parties, to protect the possession of the party, court will grant him an ad interim temporary injunction and thereby restraining some other side, those are the defendants of the suit, from doing an act or do a specific act.
Okay.
And thereafter, court will appoint a date for returning of the suit summons get served on the defendants against whom the suit is filed. And those suit summons were get served by the machinery provided by the court. And the party is residing in the different jurisdiction of another civil court of the same district or the jurisdiction of the court outside from the district of the court where the suit is filed.
Okay.
Thereafter, those summons were sent to the concerned court and the concerned court gets served those summons through their machinery. And after report of the service, the defendant to whom the summons is sought, he should remain present and submit his written statement or his any say on the injunction applications, and thereafter the application for the temporary injunction will be heard,
Okay.
and thereafter if the written statement is submitted by the defendant, then court will move for the framing of the issues, and thereafter court appoint a date for list of the witnesses as per the need of the issues to be proved by the parties. Court will decide those issues from the pleadings of the parties. Pleadings are the plaint itself and the written statement filed by the defendant. The material proportions on which both parties are not agree, those are the basis of the framing of the issues. Thereafter, court will appoint a date for presenting the list of witnesses from the plaintiff firstly, and thereafter plaintiff examine his witnesses one by one, and thereafter an court ask for the plaintiff to close his evidence in respect of the issues those to be decided by the court. Thereafter court provide an opportunity to the other side, that is the defendant, to give his list of witnesses, and thereafter court will get examine the witnesses those were presented by the defendant through defendant, and thereafter matter will be kept for the arguments, and the arguments will be heard by the court as per the time schedule of the court or the time schedule of the advocates, and thereafter court will decide the matter on the basis of the plaint, written statement, arguments, and the evidence of the witnesses and the gist of the matter.
Okay.
This is the procedure from the filing of the suit till the disposal of the suit.
Okay.
And thereafter court will decide the matter finally. It's all.
सर अभी मैं ये पूछना चाहूँगा कि आपने अभी ये पूरी प्रोसीजर बताई है हमें, कुछ ऐसी छोटी छोटी टेक्निकल चीज़ें हैं जो मुझे जाननी है आपसे,
जी
जैसे कि यहाँ पे प्रेजेंटेशन स्टाइल क्या है, स्टिचिंग है या मतलब टैग स्टिचिंग है सेंटर या टैगिंग वाला सिस्टम है यहाँ?
टैगिंग वाला सिस्टम अभी चालू है.
अच्छा, और सर A4 वाइट चालू हो गया है फाइलिंग ऑलरेडी?
हाँ, as per the directions of the High Court, every petition shall be presented by the plaint written on the A4 size paper on both sides.
सर अभी एक मैं जानना चाहूँगा कि नोटराइज प्लीडिंग्स क्या लिए जाते हैं, मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या है, द डिफेंडेंट इज सपोज नॉट फ्रॉम सांगली, ही इज रिसाइडिंग इन महाराष्ट्र और मे बी आउट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, ऑफ कोर्स ही हैज़ एंगेज्ड एन एडवोकेट ऑफ सांगली, सो हमारे वकील साहब ड्राफ्ट करके उसको भेजेंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल बेंगलोर में है,
Yes.
तो बेंगलोर में वो प्रॉपर नोटरी के सामने जाके रजिस्टर करेगा, फिर आपको भेज देगा, तो कोर्ट इसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेगी सर?
Yes, yes, why not? There is a provision in the Civil Procedure Code that is the pleading is to be supported by the affidavits. And so far as the pleading is concerned, pleading includes a plaint and the written statement itself only. And the plaint and written statement is to be supported by the affidavits. That means affidavits can be presented by parties by administering himself oath and the stating the facts narrated in the plaint and written statement on oath.
Okay.
And the oath can be administered by the notary, and if the notary is endorsed for the same on the pleadings, then that will be filed before the court.
ओके सर, अभी ये जानना चाहूँगा कि क्या इंग्लिश में दावा दाखिल हो सकता है यहाँ पे?
Yes,
और
suit can be
आर्ग्यूमेंट?
filed by English, suit
Argument?
can be conducted in English, evidence can be recorded in English. Yes.
एंड जब एविडेंस के ऑर्डर्स पास होते हैं तो वो मराठी में होते हैं या इंग्लिश में होते हैं?
So far as the orders concerned in respect of the miscellaneous application of the suit, those are generally passed in the Marathi itself. But so far as the order which can be challenged before the High Court, the concerned courts can pass and always pass it in English
अच्छा,
for avoiding the further translation of the same
Translation.
before the High Court.
सर अभी ये जानना चाहूँगा कि प्राइवेट पार्टी लिटिगेशन के कोर्ट्स और गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट के लिटिगेशन के कोर्ट्स, ऐसे कोई डिफरेंशिएशन है यहाँ पे कि सब कोर्ट में मिक्स चलता है?
Suit against the government or the suit by the government can be filed before the civil court senior division. Actually, this power is given to the district court, and the same is handed over. The same is given by the concerned high court to the civil judge senior division.
अच्छा,
And the suit against the government should be filed before the court of the senior division.
सीनियर डिवीजन। अभी सर मैं यहाँ कोई पूछना चाहूँगा कि ऐसा कोई स्पेसिफिक डे कॉन्सेप्ट है, दैट मीन्स इट इज़ अ अंडरस्टैंडिंग होता है ये बिटवीन बार एंड बेंच। फॉर एग्जांपल आप यहाँ हो तो आप तालुका कोर्ट जाते होंगे, तालुका के जो हमारे वकील भाई है वो यहाँ पे आते होंगे,
Yes.
तो उस तरह का एक जो अनरिटन अंडरस्टैंडिंग होता है, ऐसा यहाँ पे भी होगा सांगली में
Yes,
हमारे?
there are understanding in respect of the conduct of the matter by the local lawyers from the taluka courts. Generally, they get themselves one specific day of the week as their day for their appearance. So far as we are concerned with Sangli district, the advocates from the Tasgaon taluka usually come on the Thursday.
ओके,
Thursday. They usually went to the Palus on Monday. Advocates from the Jat and Kaute Mankal usually comes on the Friday or Saturday.
ओके। अभी सर ये पूछना चाहूँगा कि सांगली डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑल्सो शेयर्स अ बॉर्डर विद कर्नाटका,
Yes.
तो कन्नड़ा स्पीकिंग लोग भी यहाँ हमारे होंगे भाई, वकीलों भी होंगे, तो उस तरह का विटनेस अगर कोई आता है हु स्पीक्स ओनली कन्नड़ा, तो वहाँ पे कोर्ट में क्या इंटरप्रेटर मिलता है?
Yes, court appoint an interpreter and give him remuneration as per the civil manual.
तो वो ना वकील भाई ही हमारे अपॉइंट हो जाते हैं?
Court appoint usually an advocate as an interpreter in a criminal proceeding as well as civil proceedings.
ओके। अभी सर एक लास्ट सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा कि कमर्शियल कोर्ट अपने यहाँ फंक्शनिंग चालू हुआ है?
Yes,
district court में?
commercial courts are also functioning. Yes, since 2017 they are functioning.
अच्छा, और एक सवाल लास्ट जो कि थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट भी होता है आंसर होने को, कि एक अंदाज़ क्या टाइम फ्रेम लगता है सूट दाखिल हुआ और टोटल डिस्पोज हुआ, जो आपने पूरी प्रक्रिया बोली अंदाज से?
There is no any prescribed formula and there is no any straight jacket formula in respect of the disposal of the suit in respect of the time schedule.
करेक्ट।
So far as either party of the litigation is avoiding the result and either party of the litigation is insisting for the result. During this crisis, the judicial officer who is trying the matter, he can play a pivotal role and he can insist for the same as far as in respect of the schedule of the disposal of the suit, and he can insist for early disposal of the suit. Otherwise, either party is reluctant with the result.
ये सवाल थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी था तो ऑब्वियसली। तो प्रवीण सर, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आपने हमें बहुत अच्छी तरीके से एक प्रक्रिया सुनाई सिविल की, और उससे हमको 100% लोगों को पता चलेगा कि क्विक ग्लिम्स आपने दिया उसका, और समय दिया उसके लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद सर, बैठिए।